Hello bachcho, welcome to our channel Kids Colorful World. Today we are going to color this beautiful duck, and while coloring I'm going to tell you a story, the adventure of the Daisy the duck. So let's begin. Once upon a time in a peaceful beautiful pond located at the edge of the forest lived a little duck named Daisy. Daisy was a young, curious duck who loved exploring her world. She spent her days waddling around the pond, swimming with her friends, and playing near the tall grasses that grew by the water's edge. Daisy was known for her bright yellow feathers and her cheerful, optimistic nature. But there was one thing that made Daisy different from the other ducks. Daisy was afraid of flying. You see, all the ducks in the pond were learning how to fly. They would flap their wings every day, practice taking off, and soar into the sky. Daisy's friends were excited about flying above the pond, exploring the world from the air. But every time Daisy saw them take off, she felt a little nervous. What if I fall? Daisy would think. What if I can't fly as well as everyone else? Her friends tried to encourage her. Come on, Daisy, you will love flying once you try it. They would say, but Daisy could never bring herself to give it a shot. One warm sunny day, while Daisy and her friends were playing near the water, Daisy's mother, who was a wise and a loving duck, noticed that her daughter was sitting alone by the pond, staring at the sky with a worried look on her face. Why aren't you playing with your friends, Daisy? Her mother asked, waddling over. Daisy looked up at her mother and sighed. Mom, I'm scared. I see all other ducks flying so high, and I'm just not sure I can do it. Her mother smiled softly and sat beside her. It's okay to be scared, dear. Everyone gets nervous when they try something new. But if you never try, you will never know how high you can soar. Daisy's thought about for a moment. She had always trusted her mother, and her wise word made her feel a little braver. Do you really think I can do it, Mom? Daisy asked. Her mom nodded gently. I know you can. You just have to believe in yourself and take that first step. That afternoon, after a big lunch of fresh powdered, Daisy watched her friends flap their wings and take off into the sky. The wind ruffled their feathers as they soared above the trees, flying in circles and making playful quacking sounds. Daisy felt a little jealous, but she also knew she wanted to be up there too. Today is the day, Daisy said to herself. She took a deep breath, stood up, and walked to the edge of the pond where the other ducks were practicing. Her heart was racing as she spread her wings wide, just like her friends. She tried to remember everything they had taught her, how to flap her wings gently, how to lift herself off the ground. Don't be afraid, Daisy, her friends Lily called out. You have got it. Daisy took another deep breath and flapped her wing as hard as she could. At first, she felt a little shaky. Her wings wobbled and she almost lost her balance. But then something magical happened. With one big flap, Daisy rose in the air. She was flying. It felt like wind was lifting her up, carrying her higher and higher above the pond. Daisy was so amazed that she almost forgot to keep flapping. She quickly remembered and began to glide gracefully, just like her friends. The view from up high was breathtaking. She could see the sparkling water of the pond and the tall trees lining the forest and the bright blue sky stretching on the forever. I am flying. I am really flying. Daisy shouted with joy. She zoomed through the air, laughing and quaking happily. She flew around the pond and even made a loop de loop. Just like her friends Benny, the brave duck, she felt free and strong. And for the first time, she wasn't scared at all. So, moral of the story, don't let fear hold you back from trying new things. When you believe in yourself, take the first step. You will be amazed at what you can achieve. So, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel.